Yes, you know, if you have to ask, you're in for trouble. But yes, it is the bank holiday weekend officially in, well, just a few hours. But hey, it's Friday and I'm out and about by the seaside. And if you look very closely, something we haven't seen for quite some time, that's blue sky, in case you'd forgotten. We've got Steep Home, we've got Flat Home, and we've got Weston-super-Mare over there in the distance. We are at Penarth and it is beautiful here. It's a calm and quiet evening. The calm before the bank holiday weekend begins, Jason, and you are expecting a busy one, aren't you?
Yeah, well, with the great weather, we're expecting lots.
No pressure.
No pressure there. We're expecting lots of people out this weekend, going to the coast, maybe for the first time for the year.
So this really is the first of it this year, really.
I think so. With the weather the way it's been, it's just It's...
And I've spent a long time apologising for the way the weather's been, but actually I think it's going to take more than a bit of bad weather to put people off this weekend, really, isn't it? So who are you expecting? Who's going to be here? And if people are at home watching this thinking, let's go to the coast, let's go to the beach, what kind of do they need to be careful of, and how do we keep safe?
So I think it's important, isn't it? The beach is a great place to go to. The seaside's a great place to come.
And we want people to come, don't we, and enjoy it.
Yeah. But what we want them to maybe do is to go to a lifeguarded beach, if they can.
Yeah.
We want them to be aware of the tide, that the tide comes in, and that they could get cut off by the tide.
Yeah.
If they do end up in the water by accident, and that does happen, just to lie on their back and float to live is our key message.
So we're not scaremongering here by any means, but actually this is the reality. People do come to the beach, to the sea, and do get caught out more often than not, don't they?
They do. And, you know, our statistics show that over 80% of people don't intend to end up in the water when they do. So teaching them to float to live. And if you do see someone in trouble, dialing 999 and asking for the Coast Guard, and then we'll come and help them if we need to.
And you've been coming and helping people, not you personally, but for over 200 years at the RNLI, haven't you? Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, 200 years of service to the communities that we live in. We're very proud of what we do.
And you're still very much needed, aren't you? You've got paddleboarders, boats, you name it. People are out and making the most of the coastline these days, aren't they?
And we'd encourage them to do that. And it's important that people do go out and encourage. They use the sea, use the coast, and enjoy the beach.
Now then, you mentioned the weather a couple of times. The big question is, what has the weather got in store? Let's take a little look at that forecast. It's lovely out here, actually. People already making the most of the early evening. We've got a little bit of sunshine, skimming stones. It doesn't get any better than that, does it? Whatever you have planned, have a lovely and safe bank holiday weekend. Well, the general setup for the coming bank holiday weekend is a pretty decent one. A little heads up, Saturday is certainly shaping up to be the driest and brightest. Northern areas, I think, are going to feel the showers more than anything, but it's going to be a case of sunshine and showers and, fingers crossed, slightly warmer feeling temperatures too. So coming back then to the picture out here at the moment, and skies over Penarth are sort of clear, but through central and northern parts of Wales, a very different story overnight tonight. We've got a slow moving band of rain, bringing some occasionally heavy downpours, lots of low-lying cloud, misty, murky conditions, particularly around the hills and mountains of Snowdonia, Eryri too. Temperature-wise, though, quite a variation. Towards the north, that cloud and rain keeps values at around 10 or 11 degrees, but further south and here in Penarth, we're looking under clear skies at lows of around 4 or 5 degrees, so quite a difference, and certainly a chill in the air under those clear skies. So of course that sets us up then for mixed fortunes as we wake to Saturday morning. Saturday we've got this slow moving band of rain again working its way northwards, lots of low cloud again, mist and murky conditions prevailing, but down across the south there's a glimmer of hope. We could well see something just a little bit drier, and if you look really closely across the very far south, a little bit of blue sky. Temperature wise, like today, disappointing in the north, 12s and 13s, but if you do catch that sunshine through southern areas, we're looking at highs of up to 17 in Celsius. But again, don't get caught out if you're coming to coastlines. A little bit of a breeze making it feel fresher, but the sunshine is really gaining strength now. So we have a level 6 on the UV scale. That's high and means a relatively short burn time, so enjoy it, but just be careful. Cold through Saturday night then and into Sunday, a mixture of sunshine and showers, but generally speaking, a pretty decent day. Temperatures starting to build. Monday is shaping up to be a similar story and then turning much warmer into next week.